as outgoing and incoming presidents of Michigan Code Academy, what was the course that you used, David, and what are some of the other open learning experiences that you've used?
Sure. I actually have the book right here. So it's Introduction to Python. This is planned. I actually had this on my desk earlier. So I just did some this morning. But no, so for me, it was really kind of getting some of those technical skills and obviously tying that in with Code Academy has been really key. So one thing that Vish and I have spoken about is for next year, we are planning to do SQL and R trainings, but looking for how we can advance those skills into other languages. So looking at Python, looking at C++, how can we get these skills from the technical experts that we have in our community, more diversified to different people and of all different backgrounds. So for me, that was kind of my own personal kind of initiative. I really wanted to get out and learn a new language. It just happened to be Python this time. We'll see what. Hopefully we're not doing this again in the fall. But if I have to find one in the fall to do as well, I can certainly go on Michigan Online.
Yeah, so on my end, I've been also focusing on learning new skills. I'm taking a class in R, actually, and been tapping into as many online resources as possible to kind of advance my learning. The first one is actually a professor through the School of Health called Karandeep Singh, and he teaches a class, LHS 610, where he posts all of his videos online, and they're really well explained. So I've been using that to complement some of my learning in my Ross class about advanced data analytics. And then I'm also, because I'm going to LinkedIn, I have access to LinkedIn Learning. So I've been using LinkedIn Learning resources as well as another angle, because R is a unique language where different people use it in different ways. So it's interesting to hear different perspectives. And finally, a new one that I never really played with before, but I've been getting a lot of value out of is Medium. So I started a Medium subscription, and it has a lot of amazing resources for beginner programmers and data scientists. So as I start kind of reading articles about intro to machine learning or intro to clustering, whatever it might be, it actually optimizes content around the skill level that I have. So every day I get a daily update from Medium with all this really interesting content that is tailored exactly to the skill level that I have, which is not a very advanced skill level, but it's just right and pushes me to kind of explore more. So most recently, something that I never thought I could do, I went in through our queried the Spotify API and ran a machine learning model to identify whether music is salsa music or not salsa music. And got pretty good accuracy, like 96% accuracy. So that was a little win of the week.
I think I remember Vish texted me at 2 a.m. the night that he learned how to query that he was talking about salsa music. It was like 2 a.m. and my phone starts ringing. And I'm like, who is calling me right now to talk about APIs? That's Vish for it. That's funny.
Yeah, I've been blowing up the Michigan Code Academy leadership page. It's just a conversation with myself these days where I'm just all these articles that I'm like, hey, like, don't worry about this now, but like, this resource is awesome if you want to teach SQL next year. This resource is awesome if you want to teach this next year. Like, I have like 8 articles like in this WhatsApp group where it's just me messaging after myself.
Well, I think that's kind of part of the beauty of it right now is that, even though we're not speaking face to face and we're not talking all the time, the fact that you can drop me a message at 2 in the morning and I can read it the next day and I get it immediately, right? So I guess that's one great thing.
That's really awesome. I really appreciate you both sharing both of those kind of pretty dynamic and wide-ranging experiences, especially in the online space, given where some of the work and collaboration that we do together from AI and Michigan Code Academy come together.